Welcome back to the public update preview, and we're here with Crackety here. Very fitting right there. We're here with Crackety here. And he's going to be playing as the French today. And now we all know the Chamber of Commerce has had many changes, and for some reason I have a feeling Crackety may be looking to use that landmark today. Going to be opening up here with 2 scouts. Something we don't see that often here with the French. But his opponent today, spawning in on the left-hand side of the map, it is Kanoki, playing as the Delhi Sultanate. Opening up with a mosque and a house. Delhi as well. Another civilization that's had some pretty big changes. I mean, not so much in Age 2. I don't think any changes in Age 2. But it's Age 3 that really has the big changes with the Compounder, the Defender, and the House of Learning. Kanoki also moving out now onto the berries. Obviously, Prairie having many sheep available to him. Is still going to be moving out into the berries. Just a very standard Delhi things, to be honest. But we see Kanoki actually opening up 2 scouts as well. Missing 2 sheep right there. Kanoki, no. Not like this. Not like this. So both players here opening 2 scouts, which is kind of surprising to me. Usually in this matchup we see, just 1 scout. No need to waste the extra food and time your town center could be producing a villager. So it's a little bit surprising, but Prairie has a lot of sheep, so it's always nice to have a nice substantial food economy or food income from sheep. But Crackety moving out onto the gold now. Doesn't look like he's going to be opening up with any sort of early wheelbarrow, which makes sense. You got everything you need nearby. You're not going to be moving out too far this game. And it's sort of a build that's sort of been falling off a little bit. So, I mean, early wheelbarrow is mainly being it's mainly being grabbed in the transition to feudal age. So maybe we see Crackety grab it then, but for the time being, not going to be opening up with that. Kanoki on the other hand does of course have wheelbarrow in the queue. Obviously the Delhi grabbing all of their upgrades, and now we can actually see them in the caster UI. They actually pop up at the top, so we can see if players do forget their upgrades or not, which is always useful. But we do see here Kanoki grabbing efficient production as well as piety in the mosque. And now Crackety. We spoke about it earlier. It's going to be the Chamber of Commerce. So this landmark has had some major changes to do with their trade. So now every economic... Okay. This may sound a little bit stupid coming from me now, but I know exactly why Crackety didn't go for the early wheelbarrow, because I know sometimes he does go for this. But okay, back to the Chamber of Commerce. Every economic upgrade you grab, you get a free trader. Hence why Crackety didn't go for that early wheelbarrow. Instead, he's going to be waiting for the age up, then grabbing it. So he's still got a few villagers there on the gold. And so as soon as he ages up, actually, he can put it in the queue now. As long as the upgrade comes in after the Chamber of Commerce is up, he will get a free trader. Which is pretty crazy. Which is pretty crazy stuff. And we see Forestry coming in now as well. 42 seconds away. Such a cheap upgrade there for a trader. It's cheaper to grab Forestry and get a trader than it is to just build a trader. So this makes a lot of sense here for Crackety. It's an interesting position, though, on the Chamber of Commerce. But I guess he's looking to move out and place a market over here. But for the time being, he can just do some trades with the Chamber of Commerce to this trade site. We do see Kanoki going to be edging up as well with the Dome of the Faith. I'm sure we'll be seeing all of these upgrades coming in here for the French player. And I mean, it just synergizes so well with the French. The traders coming for free with the eco upgrades, because you're grabbing eco upgrades. I think I don't think Crackety got it. Forestry came in just before he aged up. So unfortunately no free trader there, but he's got one in the queue. What do you see there? Already coming in. 60 wood, 60 gold. So it's a little bit of a cost. And there it is. The first trader comes out. More eco upgrades coming in. First one going to be horticulture. Then probably going to be a wheelbarrow. But Kanoki spots us out. He's already got his scout over here. And we're gonna have to see what he looks to open up with. It's gotta be horsemen, right? Gotta go for the early horsemen. And there it is. Staple gonna be dropped down now. Might want to get out some spears with that as well. Obviously, the French do have their knights. Not going to be coming out as early though, as you don't have the school of cavalry here producing those knights. We're going to have to see how much trade Crackly can actually grab from this. He's going to be able to get at least one trip here. We still have no horsemen in the queue here for Kanoki. He could hop a scholar inside to get a little bit faster production. We're going to be dropping down a blacksmith nice and early on here. First trader going to be returning home. Only 58 gold. Honestly, not the prettiest. Not the prettiest. But, I mean, you are getting needs for free. We do see horticulture did come in. So that trader right there is completely free. No wheelbarrow coming in quite yet. We do have double broad axe in, though. We got all three upgrades in. We can see horticulture, double broad axe, and specialized picks. That's 3 free traders on the map right now, and we can see Crackly did make one as well, so there's should be 4, and there is 4 right there. So I'm sure we'll be seeing wheelbarrow coming in soon as well for Crackly, but he's had to open up here with a stable and going into knights now, and knights are just going to be able to fight way more efficiently up against these horsemen coming out of Kanoki. And we also do have a market being dropped down for Crackly over here, so I'm sure he'll just be rallying his traders over to this location soon. But that horseman for Kanoki has arrived. But Crackly's already here with his knight as well. And I mean, this is the issue with trade. I mean, Kanoki reacted so much faster with these horsemen, but Crackly still has a knight here because it takes so long for the horseman to run over to this side of the map. Knight for Crackly is going to be going down. Scout for Crackly is going to be going down right there. But Crackly's just able to keep away these horsemen. These guys need to be in a huge mass right here. And because I have to walk so far across the map, Crackly is already here with knights. And this is one of the big issues with trade. It's something that I would really love to see changed. I mean, so many players complain about trade all the time, and this right here is not helping trade's case. But I'd love to see trade become more of an aggressive sort of thing. You know, put the trade post in the center. So players have to really push out to trade. They have to have a lot of map control for it, sort of thing. And we see there the first horseman did go down for Kanoki. 2 knights out here for Crackly. Going to be able to push it away. And I'm sure we'll be seeing some walls coming up soon as well. We just see knight production going really heavy right now. How much trade have we got on the way home now? Yeah, there it is. The 173. That's a huge amount of gold right there. More horsemen are out though, but Crackly's knight numbers are increasing as well. And with the French here, they can just switch their resource to whatever they want. They can, you know, if they're running low on wood, switch traders over to wood. And I mean, Prairie is a map which doesn't have a lot of wood. So, you know, late game is going to be really, really handy. But Kanoki, double stable. He's got scholars inside as well. So they're going to be pumping out these horsemen as well as a barracks coming down now as well for some spears. And we do see Kanoki just losing those horsemen. And now Crackly, where's he going with this trader? Where are these guys going? What is going on here? Crackly. I mean, I guess it works. Yeah, we see here Kanoki's just sort of camping this left-hand side of the map. So Crackly's just like, okay, you can have that. You can put your horsemen over there. I'll just trade with your neutral market. So smart decision right there. We see Kanoki's just sort of camping over here. I think this trader might be in a bit of trouble though. Knights, 1 knight is here. Both horsemen do react there. And we just see so many knights coming out of Crackly here. Definitely need some spears here. Kanoki doing a good job though, taking out the first trader. And I think a suggestion for the trade that I have is, if you kill a trader that has gold, I think it should give gold back. So I mean, it makes... Right, there's something that needs to be changed with the trade. Because at the moment, it's so hard for Kanoki to deal with this. It's in the back of Crackety's base. You get nothing from killing the traders apart from denying it from Crackety. And you're losing so many horsemen while you're doing it. Which just honestly feels awful. Knight numbers really starting to build now for Crackety. He's up to 11. He's got 4 in the queue. So I think something desperately needs to happen with trade. Whether that's making trade sites more aggressive, you know, sticking them in the center of the map, or maybe giving, you know, huge bonuses to the, you know, if you kill a trader. Something like that could be pretty cool. But Crackety just cleaning up the horsemen for Kanoki. You know, he's only got 2 horsemen on the field. One of them about to go down as well. The other one as well going to be falling here. However, Kanoki does have a lot of scholars, and he's just pumping out of the Dome of the Faith, and surprisingly, he's got Sanctity, but not going to be capturing up the sacred sites yet. Finally going to be doing so. It feels a little bit late, though. I mean, these sacred sites should all be captured up by this point. We're going to be walling up now. He's got a large amount of spearmen, so he's going to be able to defend from these knights. But we see Crackety's just already got such a huge advantage from this trade. We see he's bringing in so much gold right now. 180 from this northern neutral market. And Kanoki is behind on villagers as well. Obviously, the French having their passive bonus as well is attributing. Blacksmith coming down now for Crackety. Chivalry coming in as well. Crackety up to 15 knights, and behind this, he's going to Castle Age. At 12 minutes, you've got 15 knights, and you're going up to the Castle Age with a Royal Institute, which makes a lot of sense. You've got this much income, you've got 15 knights on the battlefield. Grabbing Royal Bloodlines is going to be absolutely huge. Grab your veterancy upgrades, grab your Royal Bloodlines, and you can just crush anything Kanoki's got here. And Kanoki's still a while from aging up himself. And sure, Delhi probably have one of the best castle ages in the game. It still doesn't match up to trade. And unfortunately for the Delhi, they don't have any sort of bonuses to do with trade. Crackety going to be taking a couple villagers here. Really rushing up this landmark right here. 10 villagers on that Royal Institute. Houses being dropped down as well. Crackety mining a little bit of stone as well now. Might be looking to go for a bit of a forward keep. But Kanoki now looking to push out. He's only got the one sacred site, but there it is. The age up comes through. Royal Bloodlines immediately put in the queue, as well as the veterancy upgrades. But Kanoki's pushing forward now. He needs to make something work while these knights are still age 2. And Crackety's going to be losing a few knights here. I say a few, he's only lost 1 so far. Does lose a few villagers though, so nice fight there for Kanoki. And now he's just going to be jumping inside of that town center, and those spearmen are going to have to retreat back. This does give Kanoki a good opportunity though to find some more of these traders, but he still doesn't know anything about this right hand side trade. Knights going to be cleaned up here though. Horsemen are going to be able to chase them down. Veterancy upgrades do come through though. And Crackety's going to be losing a couple villagers here, but honestly not that much of a big deal to him. He's still ahead in villagers, and he'll know that, especially as he's got this trade here as well. But Knight's going to be able to charge in now. Veterancy upgrades in. I'm sure we got blacksmith upgrades on the way as well. Yeah, there we go. We got only tier 1 coming through actually, but Royal Bloodlines coming in. Not too long away right now. 20 seconds away. This wolf is very, very much annoying. Let's swap over to Kanoki's perspective so we don't get that annoying noise. But Kanoki going to be edging up now as well with the compound of the defender. 19 villagers on that landmark. That's quite a few villagers, and I'm sure, yeah, there we go. Going to be moving out onto the stone, and this is where we'll be seeing the mass keep coming down from Kanoki. Second sacred site going to be captured up for him now as well. Going to be walling that up. Relics also being picked up. Going to be bringing those home. But we see Crackly just massing up knights right here. And look, is he going for like... Oh, okay. He's adding in a couple archery ranges as well. I was going to say, is he going for like the knight-only challenge here? But going to be dropping a keep around this production, giving that discounted price on everything. And now we have Village Fortresses coming in a little bit late from Kanoki. 3 minutes away, Village Fortresses. And any keep that he has will be transformed into a town center. Unfortunately, oh god, bit of a voice crack right there. Unfortunately for Kanoki, this last sacred site is a little bit far away from the other two sacred sites. It's going to be a little bit tricky to do any sort of sacred site victory, but still keeps up on this position here next to these two sacred sites are going to be really, really nice. You know, it's a lot of gold income he's getting from these two sacred sites. But Kanoki being completely caught out of position here. Villagers having to run back to the town center. Wololo could go off though. Might be able to buy a little bit of time. But Kanoki now looking to add in War Elephants. War Elephants is a perfect anti-cavalry unit. Trying for the Wololo right there. Losing so many villagers. Kanoki almost half the economy right there. But War Elephants just do so much damage to those knights. Question is it enough? No, it's not. Kanoki just going to be tapping out after losing that many villagers. And it makes sense, you know, Crackly's trade is pretty much booming at this point. We see he's got so much trade. Getting free traders still from all of his economic units. Or economic technologies, should I say. And decides to call GG. We can see there all of the villagers lost. And the score count for Crackly skyrocketing there as his trade expands. So yeah, if you did enjoy this game, please do feel free to leave a like, and I'll catch you in the next one.